Power.
Not something that is large, large for someone that is able to see it in the light that I am seeing. Or being alive in the land of the living is not by power, it's not by might. Have you wondered why you are still alive? Why maybe you are inside a car?
Stay in the middle, not
Maybe
now. When did you
you
do
are at
this?
the car,
Well,
outside
you
the
need to
car,
pause this now.
and
This
there
guy
is a
just
car at the front
leave it
had an
first.
accident, but
Put
your
the
own
camera
plan
away.
says to your
No go pay
destination
me for it.
and back to wherever you
Okay, thank you so much.
went.
This one is easier for you.
And prayer,
You should not beg.
as a living
Separate
person,
like exactly.
is
If you put the
fire,
camera on the
and
person talking
that
during
is
the
very
night,
thank God.
if anybody talk, you should to that person.
okay, but can I move forward to
Yes, you can even come close to our face all the way back.
Okay.
I've never been admitted to any hospital. I always thank you for not to the extent of being administered to any hospital. But I am grateful, Lord. There is no amount of 10 minutes that will amount or that will equal to what we have done for me. So I am here
It's a person that should go looking at this. But you people have not started.
Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. I worship you. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. I worship you. So because of him, believe me, you will enjoy this session. Okay. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another impactful session today's service. Tonight, we'll be engaging in an insightful and thought-provoking debate on a very relevant topic in our modern world, which says that digital skill versus physical skill, which is more beneficial and hold greater financial value in our society today. My name is Naboezi Leface, and I will be your anchor for this section. As we all know, we are living in a rapidly evolving generation. On one hand, artificial intelligence is transforming industries, economies, and global workforce. And on the other hand, physical skills remain the backbone of infrastructures, craftsmanship, and essential service. So the big question before us tonight is, which is truly holds the greater financial value, which is more beneficial in shaping our society and our economy. So to join us here tonight, we'll be welcoming our distinguished judge for this debate. Please, I want you to clap as they come out. Please join me as I welcome Mr. Petro, Mr. Noha. Please come out. Mr. John, Mr. Christian Onoha, and our amiable admin, Mr. Godwin. Please celebrate them as they come out. Thank you so much for honoring us with your presence and for taking the responsibility involving this session. To explore the important issue, we'll be having two vibrant teams ready to present their arguments. Tonight is going to be representing the artificial skills side, we welcome Mr. Prosper Ali, Miss Hilda, and Miss Confidence Lee. Please welcome them. Mr. Prosper Ali, Miss Hilda, and Miss Confidence. Okay, we'll still be waiting for the one person. And representing the physical skill, please help me welcome Mr. Henry Isler, Mr. Engineer Samuel, and Promise James. Please put your hands together as they come out. If you do not clap, you come and represent them. Please clap for them as they come out. Look at the kids and things. Okay, we are delighted to have you all in this platform tonight. And our great timekeeper for tonight is Miss Oninechi. Please let's welcome our great timekeeper. Please, ma, over there. Okay, thank you so much for honoring us and maintaining others and timing. Before we proceed, we would like to sincerely appreciate and celebrate our global lead pastor, Pastor Samuel Chukwudi. Grow and engage in this meaningful issue, shaping our generation. Pastor, thank you for your leadership and vision. Please, can we celebrate our pastor? Can you please celebrate your pastor, our pastor? We celebrate and appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, briefly outlining the debate procedure, the first speaker will speak for 5 minutes. Please listen carefully. The first speaker will speak for 5 minutes. The second speaker will speak for 4 minutes. The third speaker will speak for 3 minutes. I repeat, the first speaker will speak for 5 minutes. The second speaker will speak for 4 minutes. And the third speaker will speak for 3 minutes. Then finally, the first speaker will talk for 2 minutes to summarize their team's key. The structure applies to both sides. After all the presentation, the judges will deliberate and give us their verdicts. This session is designed to enlighten us on the importance of relevant financial implementation on both artificial and physical skills in our modern society. So sit back, stay active, and ride with us as we dive into this enlightening debate. Now, without further ado, I invite the first speaker from the artificial skill side, Mr. Prosper Ali, to present his argument. Thank you, sir.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges, my Puritan people, and most especially my fellow debaters. Okay. I'll start again. Permit me to start again. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges, my people, and most especially my fellow debaters. I'm my name Prosper Michael Ali, and I'm proposing the motion that artificial intelligence is most beneficial when it comes to financial leverage in the recent century. Okay, it's very, very obvious because that's what is on trend. That's the most simplest way to put it because that's what is on trend. And for you to, if you want to prosper, you have to make the trend your friend. Okay, artificial intelligence creates a surrounding where there is system. You don't have to walk about. You are not limited by your surrounding. Just by your phone, you can access people all over the planet, you leverage by them, and then your revenue becomes scaled. Your revenue is not limited by where you are. Artificial intelligence, opposing the physical skills, does not need to apply efforts, right? It needs the mind. It develops the mind. Your mind develops. The more you use it, it does not make you weak, right? It depends on how a person uses it. Don't get me wrong. It depends on how a person uses it. If you are able to use it rightly, artificial intelligence enlightens your mind. In as much as it helps, it aids you to carry out things. It aids you to carry out activities, and then it enlarges your network. Network is the most important thing when it comes to business, entrepreneurship, whatever it is. Network is very important, and artificial intelligence has done the best thing ever to help us leverage on it in order to network further. We can sit at a place and make our money, our crew money. But when it comes to physical skills, if you don't set out, you don't get anything. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please, can you please clap for me? So over to the first speaker at the other side. Mr. Henry, please your turn. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, please. I was announced that it's supposed to be the two speaker. There is support second. So please let us hear from you first. Sorry.
Good morning, everyone. My distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the panel of judges, moderating panel, and great judges. My name is Ichidara Samuel. I'm supporting the motion that says physical skills is more beneficial to our modern world than artificial intelligence. Okay, I'm going to start by explaining it properly. Artificial intelligence, it's a software created by human and placed in the machine, a computer, and are programmed to think, to learn, and to make decisions like human.
Please, can you be audible so that the audience can listen?
If you can hear me, say hi. Amazing. Can make decisions like human. Okay. My physical skills. This is the trained ability of the human body. It's the trained ability of the human body to carry out activity, to perform actions that requires coordination, discipline, endurance, and strength. Speed. Okay, I've had so many sayings of AI, I'll not dispute the fact AI is making billions online. It's making people so much money online. That cannot be disputed. And companies like OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, they are busy building so many projects with it and it's saving money. But I want you to answer this question for me. Who built this system? Who managed the infrastructure? How does it come about? It's not just a human. It is a physical skilled human that sat down and built this same artificial AI. I'm not confusing you. I want to convince us that physical skill is not just beneficial, but it holds sustainable value to our modern day activities, to our modern life. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please don't forget that you have to speak out because the more you speak out, the more your points and your charisma matter as well. So to the second person. Okay, please the judge has something to say.
Hello guys. Alright, maybe they did emphasize the importance of what is going on here, and from here I'm hearing a lot of names behind the scene. Alright? Whatever they are discussing here is very, very important for whoever you are, whatever you are doing, and whatever you represent at any level. Do you understand what I'm saying? As a student, as a business person, we are talking about physical skill versus digital skill. Alright? What you are learning here can be of help to you, it can be of help to your fellow students, it can even be of help to you tomorrow in your business. So instead of making noise, why don't you just keep calm and just pay attention? Alright, so even if you're not interested in it, just pay attention to them and allow others to learn. Is that okay? Are we together? So please, let's maintain absolute quietness. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. So we'll be hearing from the second person.
So good morning everybody. Good morning Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, operator, people, and my fellow contributors. My name is Hilda and I'm here to speak on the motion which says digital skill is more beneficial and holds a more financial value than physical skill. Why do I say so? I want us to actually know that I actually base digital skill on smart work and also on network. While physical skill can be seen as hard work, which I believe no one actually wants to go through hard work. Everybody wants to go through the easy route. So, and I also want to let you know that digital skill, when monetized and when built, can actually pay someone for life. But we see that on our Telegram platform, we see that on our YouTube, where our celebrities are being paid when they build up their accounts. TikTok paid them. But physical skills, you have to work. You have to make sure, okay, let's say a person that is doing good, you have to work. So before you know, maybe when a client comes, you can now sell. It doesn't just pay you like that. We should also know that digital skills are going to help us to connect worldwide. It also enables people, thousands of people all around the world, to actually do multiple things, to work online, where they can actually do their work on AI with different people, thousands of people. But physically now, you have to take it one at a time. You can't just do everything together. And also, you could also earn income, that is foreign currency, through your digital skills. You could see that on Forex trade and crypto. You don't have to be physical. You can also be sleeping and they'll be paying you, as long as you are building your account and monetizing it properly. So I want us to actually know that physical skills can actually pay you for your time, but digital skills can pay you for your ideas, for your system, and for your innovation, repeatedly and globally. Thank you.
Wow, that was an amazing one. I'm thinking, I don't know who I should join that, but okay, please let's hear from the second person.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The panel of judges, my great timekeeper, and my contributors, I greet you all. My name is James Promise. I want to post on the topic that said that physical skill is more productive than digital skill. With this few of my own point, okay, let me just start like this. Let me say, as a fashion designer, I'm a fashion designer, I make this dress. And there's no way you can tell me that AI can make this out. You can Google it, it will give you the picture, but you cannot make it out. And physical skill will make you productive, it will make you to unleash your potential. You can have some thoughts in your mind, but how to make it out is the problem. I know that digital skill will give you more money, much money, maybe you assume. But I want to tell you that physical skill can give you everything. Physical skill can make you a billionaire. Physical skill is the best. Without physical skill in this world, there's nothing will exist. Because there's no way you tell me that your pot broke, and it's AI that will repair it. No. Even if this side is a handle, is someone's handle. This light you are seeing is someone's handle. Even the AI that we are using is someone's mind that brought it out into existence. So, physical skill will make you rich. Physical skill will make you unleash your potential. It will give you value in life and many more of it. Praise the Lord.
Thank you so much. I heard that physical skill cannot produce some things. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Let's see what you have to say. Please don't forget that this is an APP. You have to attack your opponent and your opponent. You are permitted to.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, the panel of judges, my good keeper, and my coordinators. My name is Confidence. So I'm here to propose the motion that says artificial intelligence is more beneficial and financially valuable to our society. With this freedom of life. Okay, talking of being a physical skill. Like right now, businessmen, they don't base on physical instinct, they're based on AI. We are talking of you sewing clothes that someone can make. Do you know that now we now have robots that sew clothes? Like for instance, you are in a hurry, you want to move out. It's now in Nigeria. You can just enter. Immediately you enter, the thing will just measure you and bring out whatever you want. Okay, let me take it for instance. For some of us that are students, you are the way you write. Most of us now, you cannot come back from school with all the stress, the lecture. Sometimes some lecturers will just be talking all the days of like for some hours of just be talking, and you cannot come back with so much stress and want to do your assignments. Let me just take myself for instance. Like my project work now, I don't have to go and pay. I'm using my artificial intelligence to do it, and it saves a whole lot of money. It saves stress. This is not the time you just go to cyber cafe or start writing it by yourself. By the time you finish doing it, by the time you finish putting it out, time has gone. And talking of business again, artificial intelligence helps in reduce cost of so many things. So many business now focus on it because it helps them more easy work. You cannot, now is not the time you come back from business, then you sit down and carry bills. Start calculating how I sold this one, how I did this one. No, it doesn't work that way because artificial intelligence has been produced for easy work. It has been produced for easy work, like to the extent you don't need to calculate. This is what I. Sometimes most of us, okay, let me just say, most of us now we rely on artificial intelligence for our day-to-day work. Yes, for our day-to-day work. Most people you see them, they don't have anything to say, they will just go to their phone. I need this, and it will provide them easy without stress. So with this front of mind, I believe that artificial intelligence has a beneficial and financial value in our society. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. I think you are hitting us so hard. Please, after this person, we are going to permit the audience to ask their questions. Even me too, Coco, I have questions to ask. Brother, you are welcome to the stage. Please, brother, we are hearing those bad. That's your voice.
Alright, okay, I am here to oppose the motion of saying that artificial intelligence is more financially is that artificial intelligence creates more financial value in our modern society than physical skills. Now to start with, you need to understand that physical skills can actually discipline somebody. And in our century, in this 21st century, talking about making money or having value, we talk about the discipline attached to it. We talk about infrastructural development. Having physical skill can actually help you mount up some infrastructures. AI as artificial intelligence can give you pictures of houses, but it can't move block. And AI can give you clothes, but it can't sew it can't give clothes. So these are some of the importance of physical skills over artificial intelligence. Now as a student, these things have caused some laziness that have led to some parts in our society. And these people, when customers, or let me say, you are a nurse, you claim to be a nurse, and you attended your spiritual classes through online. So at the end, you came out as a part. Now, when customers approach you couldn't be able to deliver, and this will reduce the cost that you're supposed to pay. Now, learning 3D online is 900 naira, but after learning it, you need to create some designs. Now, you need to meet someone who has acquired a physical skill to frame it, and that can cost you much money. That person who learned that physical skill has earned much money than you that use AI. So this can actually let us understand that physical skill can give us more money than artificial intelligence.
Okay, that was an amazing one. Like I said earlier, you'll be hearing from the audience. For me, I don't know this time to stand with him and let me shake him. Okay, sorry. The judges said they have questions. Okay. Sorry, let's get from the audience.
Praise the Lord.
So, in respect for what the third speaker from this side said, she said that for these days now, as in, there's no need for a businessman to come back from business and start taking pen and paper to start calculating the sales he makes for that day. So she also said something that she just dive to another thing, start saying. Then if a businessman did not come back and calculate his or her sales that he made that particular day, how can he know either he's losing his business or he's moving high? I asked somebody and he told me that there's an app that does it. I said that, which app is that? Will you just come out and just make voice notes? And the app will just tell you what you make for that day and give you your profit. How is that possible?
Capital line.
Okay, I don't know if I think bring the mic to them. Please defend your team, please. Okay.
Thank you so much for that question. Here's the thing about artificial intelligence. It's the way you program it. Someone said there's an app. Yes, there's an app. Like ChatGPT answers you based on how you've been chatting it. Okay, there are apps that program just for that kind of circumstance. So the more you give it details about your business, when you give it clarity, at the end of each day, it gives you details of your sales and everything. Gives you details. It's funny, but that's how it is. That's how it is. If you make your research, you find out. Thank you so much. Business. You can use ChatGPT and
All right. The next person, please. There is no time. Good morning, everyone.
to us the meaning of the topics you are telling us about. And again, you said something about robots and source code. And I'm a little confused. When a robot is working, sorry, is it, you still need to operate it, right? You still need to use money to buy it. Or is it something, I want to know now, because she said something now, like, and she made this one herself, right? You take my measurement. But you said the robot will measure me and make the clothes. That means the robot will go to the market and get the material for me. No, I just thought it.
Alright. And again, sorry, she said they didn't explain. I guess you were not paying attention because they actually explained what they were talking about. Okay, and answer to your question. Understand me right. AI, like the robot I'm talking about, it will not measure you. Let me just take it for an instance. You can go on research on this on your Google. You will just walk in. The material is already there. So the robot is not going to market to buy your material for you. The robot, like the material is already there. You just walk in. There are some people there. Those people are not operating it. You'll be the one working. You tell people that are there, this is what you want. They will direct you or you enter here. You coming out, you're already on your dress, what you want. So you don't need, nobody is operating it. You don't need someone to start pressing it or you start talking, this is what you want. Okay, I think yes, because you don't, sorry, please, sorry, before she speaks. The fact that you don't know about it, you don't have to argue about it. Actually, there's a robot that does that. So, yes, there's a robot.
You said actually.
Okay, there is a robot that does that. Please, let's hear from the next person. We will hear from you, Melissa, please.
Okay, my question is, she said that you don't actually need to learn a skill, right? That you don't need to stress yourself now because sewing clothes or barbing hair is a skill. So something like that, you don't need because the digital is already there to help you. Okay, just like, take it like, just assume in your imagination, it's ever comes a time when all those things are destroyed. Maybe you'll be like, it cannot, or let's just assume in your imagination, when those things are destroyed. Does it mean that, okay, when the things are destroyed, how will you survive? Since you don't have a skill and those things are already destroyed, how will you survive?
Okay, I think it's getting tougher. Okay, please, depend on me.
You say destroy. Where the world is headed, right? Artificial intelligence will get to a time where you don't need a partner. They will get to a time where you don't. Even now, photographers, many have lost their job around the US. There is a place you will sit down in that place. Pose, takes photo, prints it immediately. So the way things are going, artificial intelligence is really okay. And don't get her wrong, she didn't say you don't need to learn the skill. Okay? What she meant is that you only need the intellect, and artificial intelligence, like it catalyzes the process of learning a skill. It makes it faster. Alright? That's what we're talking about.
Okay, I'm still seeing hands up. Okay, like I said, judges, any more slots or judges? Please, I have to get Uche, calm down. I have to take permission from my judge. Okay, the judges said just two. Okay, I'm enjoying this debate. Please, just two persons. Okay, sir, please be fast with your question.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I heard Mama say that robots are so slow.
He's confident.
Then I heard Papa say that there are a lot of apps that. Then I want to ask that app is no human being that built that app. Then those things that you post and you don't take system will just make you people. It's not that product that thing that they do. It's not human being physical skill. Because the human being that build everything that is working there.
Please, I think it was a question.
Okay, you say that it's not human being that built it. Yes, it was the human being that built it, alright? But why did he build it? He built it to make things easier because he knows that he cannot keep building it one by one. He cannot keep building all. So once he has built one, that one replicates. That's the AI. Once he has built one, that one replicates. AI builds itself. So once a person, the initial person has done the job, it's more like the way God created a man. He didn't need to come and create other men. Adam only replicated everybody.
Alright. The last person.
Good morning, everyone. I have to say something. The thing is that I'm a chef, and now, do you need robots to also come and cook for you? Or do you need robots to come and mix, to come and put all the spice or the things you have to put in your food for you, or to do anything for you in that aspect?
Okay, I don't know why, but this team is really going through a lot. AI, sorry. Okay, tell us if I enjoy it. Please, let's hear from you. Robot is tired.
Robots can do that, but it is high and you need to have the kind of money to purchase it. But the way we are now, you have your YouTuber. It makes things easy for you. You don't need to go for cooking lessons. For example, someone that is a novice. Okay, even as an expert, there are things you don't know that someone in the US knows that will make your food taste better. So YouTube is there, it makes things faster. AI does not do it all, it makes it faster.
Okay, some people are raising up their hands, but please, the time is up. Because even if we were to give the whole day, it will not be enough for us. Please, let's hear from our amiable judges. Please, what do you have? Okay, sorry, please, before we hear from the judges. So now we are going to hear the summary from the both teams, from the chief speakers of the both teams. So please, we'll be talking since, please, let's hear from this group. So we talk first. Alright, I am going to summarize. Please summarize.
Alright, thank you, the moderator, for giving me this second chance to come on some of this motion. Now, the network of our athletics, Cristiano Ronaldo, in quote, cannot be underrated, and these things are not product of artificial intelligence. So, our, Can I say that food, like food production, okay, now constructions of house AI cannot construct house without permissions. So these points have made me understand and believe that physical skills can give us more money and value in this our modern world. Thank you.
Wow, that was a great and a strong ending. Please, sir, what do you have to say? AI is thinking.
Okay. Oh, like I said previously, AI does not do it all. A person standing with AI and knowledge is like a person standing on this pulpit. Then a person standing with just physical skill is like a person kneeling here. So the best thing is, with all your physical skills, apply here. AI is a catalyst. Alright, AI is a catalyst. It makes everything better for you. It increases your network, like I have been saying. It helps you stretch. Okay, the best way to put it gives you long legs. Right? It's a figure of speech. It gives you long legs. It increases your network. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. The group members are saying they have something to say, but the time is up. Please, let's hear from the judges.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning, ma'am. It's been a beautiful time hearing from the two opposing teams and the opposing teams. Sorry. Well, I don't want to make something clear. You know, I know when are you proposing or opposing? Sorry. You are
opposing, okay. When the opposing team was speaking, we were talking, most of you were not hearing them because they were not really clear. And when some of the proposing team were talking, we were not really hearing them, especially the second speaker. So I think when you want to make a point, make yourself clear. It has a way of bringing understanding to your audience. I just wanted to settle that. Now, digital skill. You see, we have come to a place where God has given men ideas to help humanity. We struggle so much to create styles. I'm a fashion designer, aspiring though. We struggle so much to make styles while sewing clothes. But when we go to digital skill, we go to AI. How many of us use ChatGPT? If you don't have ChatGPT, your phone say hello. You've not started life. Sometimes we struggle so much to create styles. Honestly, but ChatGPT helps you to give you a nice style. It can just bring out, pop out a style. This is the style for a male dress coming to church. And then with that style, you can sit and sort it out. But if you don't have, if you don't put your mind or you put your resources in digital skill, you will struggle while trying to build your physical skill. And if you put your whole time building artificial intelligence, when you come to the time that you will need, when you don't have, how many of you have money to stand by robots? You don't have to finance, okay? So I think the best thing to do is when you are learning your skill, try also to build artificial intelligence. Don't only depend on your physical skill. These were the mistakes. Or these were the, let me not say mistakes. These are the benefits of the 21st century. The benefits we have that we are born in this generation is we have been given artificial intelligence for faster work. Like he said, except that artificial intelligence does not give you everything, but it makes your work faster. Some of us don't even need again. For example, you just go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT what is a noun. And we are just trying to make that a balanced state. So when you are building your artificial intelligence, build the physical skills. Thank you.
Please keep the time, please.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, I think I have to clarify something here. That we are not talking about robots and physical skills, right? We're talking about physical skill and digital skill. Okay, so I think we are so carried away by the robotic stuff that we forget the main topic we are talking about. We're talking about digital skill and physical skill. So I'll strike a balance here that we need both. All right. So imagine having a social media presence as a fashion designer. You understand? Now, physical skill helps you to build. Digital skill helps you to amplify what you have built. You understand? So you can see where both of them are needed. So you don't just say this one is better than, both of them are needed, right? There is nothing to amplify where there is nothing that has been built. Do you understand? What you amplify is what you have built, and what you used to build is physical skill. Are we together? In fact, patience is a skill. You know that? The person that built AI built it with something. Do you know how many times they were must fail? It failed a lot of times, but it kept on trying. Alright? So now, even the people that build or that go and set up systems for the AI that we are talking about, remember we are not talking about AI, but because you guys are so involved in the AI stuff, let me put it that way. People that set up the servers for the AI, they are engineers that use physical skill. Do you understand? So what I'm trying to say now is that you try to carry them together, not picking one and
the expense of the other. All right, if you're an engineer, think about adding digital skill to your engineering. It will make you go global. Now, there are many men of God we know today that we wouldn't have even heard of, no matter how powerful they were. You understand? What made them go global? Digital. All right? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So, all you're doing add digital skill. It doesn't take away physical. Physical is important, but digital amplifies the physical. So, they are both important.
Thank you so much. Let's keep the time.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I don't know. Sorry. Good morning, everyone. I didn't know that judges still they get time. All right. The first thing I want to address is to my debaters. All right. Please let's celebrate our global league class, Pastor. Go ahead, celebrate. The reason for this, we don't have to do that because one of the reasons for some of these systems we are doing is because we want to kick out religion from your head. You grew in Africa, religion as in practice is a norm. All right. So, just for instance, this is debate. What is praise the Lord? In debate, you are disqualified, you are failed. Do you understand? Praise the Lord in debate. How? In debate. And somebody is like you are preaching. Sir, you are preaching, you are not debating. Thank you. Do you understand? Debate is that you are putting these guys. See, it's like you are you push them. Alright, I know there's some few things and all of you just want to see. Try, all of you feel that it. The first thing I know then was confidence. In debate, you have to be confident. Guess what? The people that rate your result is not these people. They are these people. Especially these ones in the front. So you stand, you don't just come and stand in your seat and be say, no, you are failed before you start. Alright, in debate, I'm saying this so that when you go out, you know how to compete with the world. If we send it to America to represent us, you will lie. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you come out and face the audience. You don't sit in your seat, you come out and stand like, how many of you did debate in your secondary school? This is how we do it. Am I correct? I'm correct, right? You move around. The second thing I noted was opposition. None of you attacked your opponent. None. It's bad. So you are just
talking different.
No, you need to attack them. My opponent here said that she said you can build I'm coming, I say you have to give me time. She said you will use robots to sew machine. So when you were defending your point, I was thinking that you would raise up that point as a key point in attacking them. At this point, it's attack. You launch, you attack. Do you understand? As the first speaker is saying, be looking at his word, add it to your word. What I'm seeing here is lack of preparation, and this thing can cost you a whole lot. Do you understand? And finally, is body gesture. Body gesture. Alright? You don't just come and stand winning will not get you anywhere in life. Do you understand? It is debate. Have you seen? How many of you have lived in public yard before? Have you seen them? That is pure debate. Next time you are coming for debate, go and live with a public yard, especially early in the morning by 6 a.m. There's one near my father's house. Oh, come to my brother's home. Alright? They are doing, they will, oh yeah, you said, the first thing, are you getting the point? Do you understand what I'm saying? Why I'm making this emphasis so that when we are coming back again, and for some of us who will be given this opportunity to do this, we will do better. Alright? So I was discussing with our global league pastor earlier today. I said that the purpose of this is not to raise alarm, alright? To tell people to go and focus on physical skills and tell other people focus on digital skills. Alright? We just need, I was talking to my friend, I told him that there's a lady, I was talking to her. There's your young lady, she's done with secondary school, she has been using Android for the past 2 years and she doesn't know what is Gmail. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we need to, what the purpose of this debate is to create a balance. Alright, let me tell you the truth. No matter how good you are in fashion, no matter how good you are in drawing, no matter how good you are in whatever physical skill you think you are, no matter how good you are in writing, and you are only doing it physically, I'm telling you, your audience will be small. Do you understand? Somebody packaged a book. I was talking to one of my students the other day. Someone wrote a book and sold the book in 21 days. She sold the book 1,000 naira to over 500 people across the globe. That's how much. Before she launched the book, that's before the 1,000 naira was pre-launch price. Before she launched the what? The book.
You have 1 minute remaining.
So what we are trying to balance is this, alright? If you have a physical skill, and by the way, all digital skills are physical skills, okay? They started from physical. And digital skills means graphic design. Graphic design is a physical skill, is a digital skill. Videography is a digital skill. Photography is a digital skill. Content writing is a what? Digital skill. Digital skill are things you do with your phone, things you do with mobile data. While physical skills are things you don't need all those things to do. Understand it well. And just like my brother